Welcome to Python Variables and Data Types. In this lesson, you will learn about variables, data types, and how to use them with real-world data. You do not need any experience. We will type together and explain every step. Let us get started. Running the cell now. What are variables? Variables hold information in your code. You give each variable a name so you can work with it later. Running the cell now. Let us set up your code to ignore distracting warning messages. This line tells Python to ignore warning messages. Here, we create a new variable for a person's name. We store the text Alice inside the variable called name. Printing the variable shows what is stored inside. Running the cell now. Try changing the name to your own and run this cell. Numbers, integers and floats. Python can work with whole numbers, called integers, and decimals, called floats. Running the cell now. This is a variable holding a whole number, which is called an integer. The number 20 is stored inside age. Here, we use a variable with a decimal value. This is called a float. The value for 0.99 is stored in price. Printing shows the age. And now the price. Running the cell now. Try changing the numbers and see what happens when you print them. Strings, text data. A string in Python is text inside quotes. You can use double or single quotes. Running the cell now. The word London is stored in a variable named city. A friendly greeting is kept in the variable greeting. Printing shows the value of city. Printing shows the greeting. Running the cell now. Try making your own greeting message. You can change a variable by giving it a new value. Now city has been changed from London to Berlin. Printing city gives you Berlin. Running the cell now. Change the city to where you live and print the result. Boolean values. A boolean can be true or false. Use booleans to answer yes or no type questions in your code. Running the cell now. This variable is false, which means it is not raining. Here, is_weekend is set to true, meaning yes, it is a weekend. Printing shows that is_raining is false. Printing shows that is_weekend is true. Running the cell now. Set is_weekend to false and see how it looks. Lists, holding multiple values. A list lets you keep a collection of items inside a single variable. Lists are written using square brackets. Running the cell now. Here is a list of 3 fruits. Printing the list shows all the items. You can get the first item in the list using 0 in square brackets. Printing shows apple, because lists start counting at 0. Running the cell now. Try adding another fruit to the list, then print it. You can quickly find how many items are in a list. The function len tells you the number of elements. Printing shows the result. Running the cell now. Change the list and see if the number updates. Dictionaries, storing paired data. A dictionary lets you keep related data together using a key and a value. Running the cell now. Let us make a dictionary for a person. Each item inside uses a key and a value. Bob is 30 years old and is a student. Printing shows the entire dictionary. Running the cell now. Add another detail, like a city, to the dictionary. You can get one value from the dictionary by using its key. This prints the person's name, which is Bob. Let us add a new piece of information called city. Printing shows that Paris is now included. Running the cell now. Try changing the city or adding another detail. If you no longer need a piece of data, you can remove it. Here, is_student is taken out of the dictionary called person. Printing shows what is left. Running the cell now. Practice removing another key from your dictionary. Let us explore real data, shampoo sales. We will load a simple real retail sales dataset and look at the types inside. Running the cell now. Here we bring in a popular Python tool called pandas for handling data tables. We set up the location of the shampoo sales data on the internet. Now we load the file and store it as df. df stands for data frame, a type of table. Print the shape of the table to see how many rows and columns there are. Printing the head shows the first few rows of the table. Running the cell now. Try using df.tail to see the last few rows of the dataset. Let us see what types of data are inside our data frame. This shows the data type for each column. Running the cell now. Look at which columns are objects or numbers. Sometimes numbers in files come in as text, not as real numbers. We use pandas to fix the sales column to make sure it is a float. Now, printing the first 5 values confirms they are numbers. Running the cell now. Try checking the whole column. Print df sales. Let us use another tool called matplotlib to draw a chart. We make the plot larger. This line creates a line chart using the sales numbers. We use the index for months and show how sales change. Set the label for the x-axis to month. Set the label for the y-axis to sales. Give your chart a clear title. Draw the chart below. Running the cell now. Try changing the chart color or size if you feel curious. Let us ask you about your favorite data type. This line will wait for you to type your answer. The message shows your answer. Running the cell now. What other data types would you like to learn about next? You can also do math with variables. Set a price for one item. Say you have 3 of these items. Multiply price and quantity to get total cost. The result shows the final total. Running the cell now. Change the price or quantity and see how total_cost changes. Sometimes you need to make or change several variables quickly. This speeds things up by creating A, B, and C all at once. Printing shows what was stored. Now try switching the values of A and B. Printing A and B again shows they are now swapped. Running the cell now. Try swapping more variables or using new numbers. Quick recap. You learned how to store values with variables, what different data types do, and how to explore a real dataset. You practiced updating and working with variables for text, numbers, booleans, lists, and dictionaries. Keep experimenting to get comfortable. Running the cell now. For practice, try making a small table with your own data using a list or a dictionary. Thank you and next steps. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more beginner Python videos. Leave a comment if you have a question or want more lessons. Running the cell now. You are getting better every day.